Hey guys, what's up? Today is Friday, it's graduation day, so I'm just gonna jump on here real quick because I have a million things to do getting ready for graduation tonight. So anyway, I get tons and tons of questions about these crazy boots that I wear. If you've never seen these before, these are Kangoo Jumps Rebound shoes, and as a lot of you guys know, I am a licensed Kangoo dance and boot camp instructor. And these things have become my love. I mean, seriously, they are so much fun. And so last summer, my best friend and I saw a video on Facebook of a class. And we're like, we've got to go to this. This looks fun. So we signed up, we went to class, absolutely fell in love with the class. And like at the end of that class, I asked the instructor, I said, okay, so where can I become an instructor? How can I do this? And it was just kind of one of those things that I just immediately knew it was so much fun and I had to do it. So she helped me to find out exactly what I needed to do to become a licensed instructor. And I completed that course in November, and I have been teaching classes since January. But, you know, the first thing that people ask, I mean, when they see my videos or they see our classes at the community center, they're like, oh my gosh, I could never do that. I would totally break my neck. Well, you're not going to do that, okay? And I remember late last fall having a conversation with some friends saying that, you know, I was going to be teaching these classes, and specifically one of them was like, oh, heck no. There is no way. You will never get me on those things. And now she's one of my regulars in my classes. I teach on Mondays and Wednesdays, and she is faithfully at my class. Like right now, we're in baseball season, so she's got some baseball games that she has to go to for her son. But any other time, she is always there, and she is in love with it. And so I'm always like, okay, so don't discount it. But anyway, I think a lot of times, one of the reasons that people are afraid to try something new is that they don't know about it. And I'm constantly asked lots of questions. And so today I just wanted to kind of run through a bunch of those real quick and maybe help you to make a decision and get you to come to my class. So anyway, the first question is, so what are the benefits of Kangoo Jumps Rebound shoes? Why should I even try this out? They are amazing. The cool thing is that these boots, these will actually, because of the way they bounce, they take 80% of the shock off of your joints. Like your knees and your hips don't hurt when you're done. You know, we do an hour workout, and like when I do my turbo kick classes, sometimes I'm sore. You know, but after my Kangoo Jumps classes, I feel awesome. I feel energized, and my body doesn't hurt, and my body's old. So anyway, so it takes 80% of the shock off of your joints, so that makes it super nice. You can burn like 25% more calories than you could just doing the activity that you're doing in regular shoes. You know, there are just so many amazing things about these things. What else? It increases your endurance. So that's one thing I have noticed is that now that I have been doing it for a little bit, and the people in my classes are noticing that they can go longer in my class without having to take a break, which is exactly what we're wanting because it makes your heart work better and your metabolism gets faster and it stays burning after class for a while, and so you're burning more calories and it's just, you feel energized and you feel amazing. You know, another great thing is that it definitely tones up parts of your body. I mean, I noticed that my core is a lot tighter. You wouldn't think that a jump class would mess with your core, but it absolutely does because you've got a balance. You know, my hips, my butt, my legs are a lot toner and, you know, leaner and more muscular, which is exactly what I wanted to have happen. And, you know, and that's always a problem area for women especially. You know, we always are wondering to know what can we do to tone down our thighs and to slim them up and that kind of thing. So, you know, that's a perfect thing for that. You know, and just they're safe and they're fun. You know, so those are just a few of the benefits of these boots. And people are always asking, you know, is it hard to do it? No, it's not hard. And what I always do in my classes is I will spend the first, like when you first get there, if you're a newbie, you know, I'll teach you how to put the boots on properly, how to safely and properly stand up, We'll get you walking around. We'll get you accustomed to having the boots on your feet. And within just a few minutes, you're comfortable. And, you know, the cool thing about it is during our classes, you take it at your own speed. You know, some of us are jumping, and when you're first starting out, you might not be comfortable doing that. And that's totally fine. I just want you to be moving. And so just doing a light march or just stepping the moves out is totally fine. As long as you're moving your body, you're doing something good. So, but yeah, so then it's not hard to learn at all. And people find, you know, your first class, you take things a little slow, you come back for a second class, and people are always commenting about how much easier the second class is than the first one. So definitely, I always say, at least do it twice. So another question is, oh my gosh, how do you not fall? Are they hard to balance on? Well, if you look at the bottom of these things, look how wide this base is. You've got a nice base of support, so it's very easy to balance. I haven't had anyone fall in my classes, okay, knock on wood. No one has fallen, and everyone has been totally safe. And you learn, like I said, it is very easy to balance on them. You know, are the Kangoo Jumps fitness programs more difficult than other aerobic classes? Not really. You know, and like I said, we're just going to take it slow, and we're going to get you accustomed to how you feel in the boots. And, you know, within just a couple classes, you are going to be jumping like the pros. So maybe not like the pros, but, you know, you get better with every single class that you come to. Our Kangoo Jumps fitness program is safe. Absolutely. Absolutely safe. And because they take the impact off of your body, you know, that's one of the great things, because you have less chance of injury. You know, and these boots were made, you know, they came out in like the 1980s, and they were made in Switzerland, and they were basically for rehab patients. You know, people that were recovering from injuries, on knee injuries and hip and things like that. So, you know, they are totally safe, and they're very helpful. So, you know, when I have people who like maybe aren't necessarily physically fit, or they're great for people who are overweight, who might not necessarily be able to like do one of my turbo kick classes because of the jumping and the impact on their knees and their hips, but they absolutely love coming to the Kangoo dance classes because it's something that they can do. You know, so definitely, they're definitely safe in that way. And they're super effective in weight loss. And I've already mentioned that you can burn 25% more calories when jumping in our Rebound shoes. So yes, you burn more calories, but it also revs up your metabolism, and it keeps your metabolism going, and you're going to burn calories long after class is over. And the longer you can keep your metabolism going, you know, it's easier for you to get it going and keep it going beyond that. So, you know, they're very effective. And one of the things I've noticed is that I have definitely lost inches in my core, simply because I'm always telling everyone in my class, when you're trying to balance on the boots, you keep your weight centered over the middle of your feet, and you keep your core tight. And in all of the moves that we do, we keep our core tight, and that's going to help them to balance, but it also helps to tone your abs. And so it's a wonderful class. And so anyway, you know, you don't have to be a major athlete. You don't have to be sports oriented. You don't have to be coordinated. You know, like, you don't have to be super fit to try these classes. And so I teach on Mondays and Wednesdays. There are lots of classes around the country. You know, Kangoo Jumps is super popular in other countries, but we're slowly, it's been around in the United States for a long time, but we're just kind of slowly bringing it in and making it popular. Like, my classes have been packed since we started. You know, and many times I've had a wait list, and now I've got probably about 16 people who come to my classes who have purchased their own Rebound shoes so that they don't have to rent them from me, and they can come to class anytime, because we were running into problems with, you know, having boots available for people. So, you know, it's just a great thing. And so I want to encourage you guys, hopefully some of the questions that I've answered today will help to encourage you to come to class. And so I would absolutely love for you guys to come. So if you are interested and you're in my area, I teach in Greenwood, Indiana. But if you're interested, just get with me, message me, and we can set you up to come to class. Your first class is always free, and that's your class and your boot rental. And so I would love to have you. You at least need to try it, because you might fall in love like everyone else has. And just think what you'd be missing if you didn't try it. So anyway, I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow morning. I'm going to do a live demonstration right here on Facebook of what one of our routines looks like in our Kangoo Jump Rebound shoes. And so I hope you will join me and you'll get a feel for what we do.